Hey y'all.
You started without me stopping. Go ahead,
Yes,
go ahead.
this is
Okay.
what we do. You
Okay,
said I'm on your
okay,
lead.
okay. Yes, you are. Go, 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 go.
So welcome today to Marriage Minutes at its pace. This is our anniversary special. And so we're excited to be back in effect.
Where did we go?
I don't know. We haven't been here in a while. So today we're going to talk about three things that we have learned over the 25 years that we've been married. I know, right? 25 years. Man, time flies. So I'll start it off.
I'm ready now.
Okay. I'm glad you're part of the party.
Well, okay, come on.
One of the things that I learned that was a big accomplishment for us was teamwork. When we both got on the same page in terms of some debt that we were carrying as a household. We did Dave Ramsey program in 2009. And at that time, we had some student loan debt, and we were just accepting of that. And so, but we got on rice and beans, and we really trimmed and knocked out that debt, a substantial amount of debt over what was the course of 2 years.
Yeah, I think it was less than that, like maybe 18 months.
Yeah.
Like that.
We knocked out maybe about, I think it was like $29,000 over 18 months, 2 years. And so, but it was just, that was momentum that we both got aboard, and hey, we got to knock this out because we had just had a revelation. And so that was one of the things that when we work as a team, there's nothing that we can't do together.
All right. So I'm supposed to, now that I'm here,
Yes,
I'm supposed to be saying things that I've learned
over 25 years.
Okay. So one of the things that I learned, my auntie told me at the very beginning of my marriage, and it is so true. She said to me, sweet niece, don't start anything in your marriage that you don't want to finish. So, because if you start it, the expectation is going to be that you continue. So most wives will fix their husband's plates. My husband has never, and I mean never, wanted me to fix his plate, because part of it's because he's a picky eater, I think. Well, why don't you want me to fix your plate? You don't think I know how to do it?
No, you probably do, but I don't know.
Okay, well, because he's picky. Anyway, my point is,
I should give me vegetables and stuff. I don't want that.
See,
Meat and carbs.
So anyway, I did not start fixing his plate, and other wives would be in there fixing plate, and people looking at me like I'm not being disrespectful. He doesn't want me to, but my point is, here recently, this person has been saying, "Won't you fix my plate?" And I'm like, my auntie told me, "Don't start anything that you're not going to finish." So that's what I learned to be true. So I'm still not fixing Mark's plate. Go.
All right. And so another one is communication. And our communication is like up and down all over the place. And so one of the things that I've learned here recently is that what you think in your head is not always necessarily the words that come out of your mouth. And so I'm learning how to connect those two things, or to where what I'm thinking, I'm able to communicate and express and make sure that it's clearly understood. And sometimes, we just think they know what we're thinking, or what I say is not exactly what I was thinking. And so words can get away from you. So just to make sure that my communication is clear and precise.
All right. So the second thing that I learned came from my sweet mother. And she told me early on, and it made so much sense, and it has been so freeing.
I'm saying auntie, mother.
Yeah, well, I take it from my matriarchs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where she shared this. I know she shared it many times, but this is what she said to me that made so much sense. She said, your body, is the only thing that you truly have in life. Yes, we have money and all that kind of stuff, but really all we have is this body. And how is it that you can trust this man with your body because you're willingly giving it over in marriage to your spouse, but you can't trust him with your money? And that just rang a chord in me. And I have probably taken that to the nth degree because and I'm sure I said this before, I think I make a decent amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much money I make. I don't know how much the bills are in the house. I don't know what the budget is in the house.
But I will add, she knows all of that information.
Because of you.
All right.
This is me being a kept woman. Let me tell my story. My story. So anyway, it's not because he's holding me prisoner or hostage. I think I just took what my mother said as truth. I trust him completely with our finances and our resources, but that is because he is a wonderful financial manager. So I realize that every wife may not have that situation and may not be able to trust their husbands because of something they've done, or maybe they are the person that's just better with money. I'm not telling you I'm bad with money. I just got a husband that can do it. So if I trust him with my body, why won't I trust him with my finances? And then in his defense, because somebody will say that he's being whatever. No, he has everything like anality, that's a word, to the 10th degree. So if I wanted to do anything, I have budgets and spreadsheets and whatever. Y'all, I can't even spend $5.56 without him asking me how much it is. And if I say $5.50, there's a problem because it's a 9-cent deficit. Okay, goodbye. I mean, not goodbye. What's the next one?
Next, and for me, I just think there's some point in your marriage where you have to, you may need help, and I think the willingness to seek help, maybe when you're a little bit beyond the shallow of the pool, and you're kind of in some deep water, to get help. I don't know what that looks like for you in your marriage, but sometimes you just need to just, what's that commercial? I think it's Geico, where there's two parties arguing over something, and one person wants to just throw the flag and have a review. You know, there's times in marriage where you just need to take a time out and review, and look at the play again, to really analyze what's going on, and really to address some issues so that you can continue to move forth. And so, you know, that was something that we had to do. There was a period in our marriage where we sought counseling, and counseling was the outlet for us. It may not be the outlet for you, but to seek somebody who has wisdom and the ability to pour into your marriage, and to see it objectively versus, you know, well, he is wrong or she is wrong, you know, but to really pour into you and hold a mirror up so that you can see some of the flaws that you may have within your character, as well as some things that may be showing up in your marriage. And so those are things that that was something that we had to do. And I think we benefited from it. I know I did immensely. It just allowed me to reflect on myself and deal with some of my own dysfunction based upon some experiences that I had in my life.
You don't have any dysfunctions.
I do. I'm wearing my hat upside down. That's a dysfunction.
But you're cute though.
Oh, right.
Yes, you are. Anyway, the third thing I learned throughout these 25 years comes from some other favorite patriarchs in my life, and that would be Mr. and Mrs. Ruth White. So we share the anniversary with my parents who have transitioned on, my in-laws. But one thing I learned from them, even as they were progressing towards older age and in their illness, is that they became one for real. Like, we didn't see all of the dynamics like up close, but what I mean is my father-in-law was more mentally capable towards the end of his life, if you will, and my mother-in-law was more physically able. And what they did so well, but to their detriment, is they became one. So she became the physical person, and he was more of the mental person in regards to their progression, and they moved as a unit even in their sickness. And so that just gives me chills to just think about that. And I know that it's a kind of
Nah, it's all good.
yeah. But I learned that in sickness and in health, that you can become one flesh. Even if it's not like, I think they did a good thing because they did what they had to do. I wish they had relied on us differently and a little bit more, but they really became one. They really became one. And so if I can do half of that in the next 25 years, I think I'll be doing something. I didn't want to be all emotional.
So this is our anniversary
Did you get
special.
3?
Yes, I did.
Oh.
And so this is our anniversary special. It's actually anniversary week because we celebrated 25 years on May 2nd. And then also I'm representing the Black and Gold, Booyah, my brother who passed on. And then the P, there's a story behind that, but
I don't know that story.
Well, my chapter was Omicron Pi. So back in the day, we used to wear Pittsburgh pirate hats.
Yes.
And so when I saw the P, I thought about, back in the day on the yard. And so I celebrated 35 years of being a member of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, the first and the best.
Peace out.
Be well and be blessed. We love y'all.